Hey everybody, you're watching We the Fandom, where we discuss comic books, pop culture, and the fandom experience. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel to see more content. Hey everybody, Jacob here at We the Fandom, and it's been nearly 2 years since the release of Avengers Endgame and Spider-Man Far From Home. But after all this time, we finally have new Marvel Studios content, that being WandaVision. Today, I watched the first 2 episodes of WandaVision, and I was pleasantly surprised. Not because I thought it was going to be bad, but I don't know. It's hard to explain. It was very mysterious, left me with a lot of questions, but it was also very fun to watch. And honestly, I think what I'm most surprised about, weirdly enough, was the comedy aspect. And that's because if you're not super familiar with the MCU, they are notorious for injecting poorly timed one-liners during very serious moments in their movies. But in this one, well, one, it was meant to be a comedy, but two, the humor was great. I actually genuinely laughed while watching it. Now, for those of you not super familiar with these characters, you might wonder, with Vision having died in Infinity War, how is he alive? Why is the show in black and white, and what's with all the weird shenanigans going on? So each episode of this show is meant to resemble a different decade of sitcoms. Episode 1, I could be wrong in this, but it felt a lot like an episode of I Love Lucy, which is a show from the 50s. The second episode, I believe, is meant to represent Bewitched, which came out in the 60s. And so basically they kind of go first episode 50s, second episode 60s, and it's supposed to go on and on from that, each episode representing a new decade of sitcom. And these episodes even have the same, they're even shot in the same aspect ratio that shows were shot in back then. So given what the episodes are based off of, you basically have Wanda and Vision living the life of a 50s sitcom couple, trying to blend in with their new community, getting into the same kind of silly hijinks they might have seen in shows during that era. But every once in a while, there are these kind of strange moments where things out of the ordinary happen, or sometimes side characters will do or say something weird, and for a few moments it'll pull you out of that sitcom style and makes you think maybe there's something sinister happening in the background of all this. It's kind of like Marvel's own version of The Matrix. Now, I'm not going to spoil anything, at least not for this week's episodes, 2 episodes, but everything I've said up until this point really shouldn't be a spoiler if you've seen the trailers. There are a little few Easter eggs that you'll find in the episodes. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this show. It was really engaging, really fun, while also making it so that you can't wait for the next episode. If you don't have Disney Plus by now, I would definitely recommend it. Not only does it have the backlog of the MCU, so basically every MCU movie that's come out since the very beginning, except for The Incredible Hulk and the 2 Spider-Man films, but it also has now WandaVision, which I believe will have 8 to 9 episodes, and then Falcon and Winter Soldier should be coming out in March. They also have a backlog of old animated TV shows from the 90s like X-Men, Spider-Man. They even have a couple of the live-action X-Men and Fantastic Four films. But yeah, if you don't have Disney Plus, I'd recommend getting it. Definitely recommend watching WandaVision. As far as these reviews go, I'll be doing a review of each episode, but I'll also be releasing a character history video on some of the characters that are appearing in the show, so feel free to check those out. I already have one out regarding Wanda Maximoff, and next week there will be one on the Vision. But that's all I have for you guys today. If you are new to We the Fandom, please hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, please smash the like, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.